So here's Isaac, walking with Dad up the mountain. We all know the story. And Abraham said, Isaac is trying to figure something out here. He says, okay, here we're going up the mountain. And verse 7, it says, and Isaac said, Dad, yes, son? Behold the fire and the wood. Where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, my son, Jehovah Jireh, God will provide. God will provide Himself an offering. So they went, the both of them, together. And they came to the place which God had told him. Abraham built an altar, laid the wood in order, and now the interesting part comes. And he begins to bind Isaac. How many of you would have had a few questions at this point? Now, Dad, you said God was going to provide an offering. You didn't tell me about this part. Now, you've got to remember that Isaac is not an infant. He's a young man, strong, agile. I'm sure he could have got away. Here's the point this morning, the main point we wanted to make. When I come, will I find faith upon the earth? God's wanting to work faith in us, not just for healings and miracles. If He's going to have a church that He can use that opposes principalities and powers, that is that restraining force against the spirit of iniquity, Antichrist, it's going to have to be a church that's in unity, that's in harmony, and that's at peace. We're going to talk, probably in our next study, we're going to be talking about this, the unity of the believers. That as we come together in this fellowship, we've got to stop making plans, individual, unique plans for each of us and our little units, and get caught up and bound up in those things, and begin to realize that we need to start thinking with one heart and one mind how we can be about the work of the kingdom to preserve not only a holy seed, but to finish this work until Jesus comes. To reach out and touch souls in this generation in a way that we've never known here in our fellowship.